Many of you have already experienced herbal medicine's positive effect on your health. I hope that through these videos you gain the tools to take an even greater role in your own well-being. That being said, no forum, post, or website comment should be considered health advice. You are responsible for consulting a medical professional before trying any new herb or remedy mentioned in these videos or any related forum. The content is for informational or educational purposes only and does not substitute professional medical advice or consultations with healthcare professionals. When most people think of pharmacies, they think of this. When I think of pharmacies, I think of this. This reminds me of National Lampoon's Vacation. First one here. First one here.
We're going hunting.
Actually, we're going to go foraging. We're going to try to find stinging nettles, so come along with us. We didn't find any stinging nettles yet, but we found a patch of dead nettle, purple dead nettle. And that herb will be coming up on another video. This is really pretty. Look at this patch of Japanese primrose. It is really nice. Who doesn't like a short road? Maybe I'm blind this morning, but I can't find any, so on to the next location. Well, I did find some false nettle, and false nettle is not stinging nettle. It looks like it, but it's not. It doesn't have any stinging hairs. See? I can touch it without any pain. Well, we found some milkweed too, but no stinging nettles yet. And some wine raspberries. Little ones. I'm gonna get off this path. There's poison ivy everywhere. And we found some spotted geranium. Everything but stinging nettles. And I found some small black raspberry. And a patch of May apples. And underneath here you see some of the fruit growing. Right there. Didn't find any herbs, but we did find a snake. Well, I couldn't find any stinging nettles today. And you know, that's what happens sometimes. You go out foraging or looking and you can't find what you need. And that happens occasionally. But I'm going to stick a picture of it right here and talk about it as we walk and find some other things. Nettle leaf is among the most valuable herbal remedies because of its many nutrients. Stinging nettle is traditionally used as a spring tonic. It is a slow-acting, nutritive herb that gently cleanses the body of metabolical wastes. It is one of the safest alternatives, especially in the treatment of chronic disorders that require long-term treatment. It has a gentle, stimulating effect on the lymphatic system, enhancing the excretion of waste through the kidneys. Nettle's iron content makes it a wonderful blood purifier, and the presence of vitamin C aids in the iron absorption. This is an excellent herb for anemia and fatigue, especially in women. It promotes the process of protein transamination in the liver, effectively utilizing digestive proteins while simultaneously preventing them from being discharged through the body as waste products. Stinging nettle is beneficial during pregnancy due to its rich mineral value and vitamin K, which guards against excessive bleeding. It is also a good supplement to strengthen the fetus. It has been used during labor to ease the pains and will increase milk production in lactating women. Stinging nettle is often recommended for premenstrual syndrome because of its toxic-ridden activity. When the liver is sluggish, it processes estrogen slowly, contributing to the high levels that cause the aggravated PMS. It acts as a restorative remedy during menopause, and the astringency of the herb helps in the excessive menstrual flow. As a diuretic, stinging nettles increases the secretion and flow of urine. This makes it invaluable in cases of fluid retention and bladder infections. And it also helps with the breakdown of kidney stones in the kidneys. The leaves of the fresh nettle plant are stimulating, this making it powerful in helping with arthritis, bursitis, rheumatism, gout, and tendinitis. Stinging nettle is an effective remedy for nosebleeds. It can be applied locally or sniffed. The astringency of stinging nettles proves its usefulness in hemorrhoids, diarrhea, and bleeding in the urinary organs. It also treats mouth and throat infections. Nettle leaf is useful to correct symptoms of gastrointestinal excess, such as gas, nausea, and mucus colitis. It is also used as an antidote to relieve the pain of burns and scalds. The fresh leaves were used to show anti-tumoral activity in animal studies and strong anti-mutagenic activity. Nettle leaves are high in antioxidants with vitamin activities and have high potassium to sodium ratio. All this indicates is an excellent natural source for protection against neoplasm, which is tumors, cardiovascular disorders, and immune deficiency. Nettles has been found to show to be a very good pelvic decongestant, justifying its use in any condition that is affected by that state, like fibroids. Applied externally or taken internally, stinging nettle tea is helpful for acne and eczema. Warts rubbed with the freshly expressed juice disappear without any pain being produced. Stinging nettle has been found to treat Alzheimer's disease too. It contains a considerable amount of the mineral boron, which can double levels of the hormone estrogen circulating in the body. And estrogen has been found in several studies to help improve short-term memory and to alleviate the moods. In the respiratory system, nettles helps clear congestion. The seeds are an excellent lung astringent, particularly useful for bronchitis, tuberculosis, and consumption. They are recommended as a remedy for goiter and to reduce body weight. They are also considered useful in expelling worms and other parasites. The stimulating effect of stinging nettle is used as a rinse for the hair. This will regenerate hair growth and restore original hair color. It is used by the personal hair care industry in the anti-dandruff products and scalp conditioners, and I know they used this a lot years ago. I'm not sure if they still do. And in Russia studies had shown that nettle tea had antibacterial activity. Mouthwashes and toothpaste containing nettle can reduce plaque and gingivitis. Many oral health care products and health food stores contain nettle. And this is all just big patches of echinacea. And it's not up yet, it's too early, but when it does, we'll be back to tell you about the medicinal herb of echinacea, and you're going to be fascinated and surprised. But still, no signs of stinging nettles. Isn't that how it works? When you're looking for something, you can't find it. As soon as I'm not looking for it no more, it'll be all over. What I need to do is go deeper in the woods. But with all the poison ivy that's out, I'm not prepared today. I need to have completely long pants on. But I'm sure I'd find it if I went deeper and did a little bushwhacking. And what are they doing up here? Cutting trees down. And they have this really thick metal wire going all the way down there and all the way up here. Well, they have the whole tree down, putting that wire back up. So we're going to turn around and go this way. They said I could jump over the tree, but I'll just turn around so that those people have to turn around. Of course, it would have been kind of fun to watch Chris jump over that big tree. Maybe we'll turn around.
Maybe it would have been fun to watch her jump over that tree. Maybe we will turn around.
What a Weisenheimer. I could jump over that tree. I could probably jump farther than him.
Oh, no, you can't.
Oh, yes. And this is a Japanese barberry bush. And that bush has a lot of medicinal properties too, the Japanese barberry. And we'll get to that farther along here in our series. And this here, I don't know if I've showed you this before on my walks, but the other tapes, but this is mullein. It's very fuzzy and woolly. But this is just very tiny. It's gonna grow and grow and grow and grow as tall as Christopher. 5 to 6 feet tall. And we'll show it to you and go over this later in the summer when it's fully grown. There's a lot of medicinal properties in this plant. I use an extreme amount. So that's something to look forward to. And here is a whole bunch of skunk cabbage down there. It's everywhere. Well, we might not have found stinging nettles today, but we did learn an awful lot about this plant. And we did see a lot of other plants and a lot of other interesting things along the way. So join us next time for another medicinal plant.